This might be over. Don't do it, gold. Don't do it. Don't retrace back up and make me have a red day. Could have had a green day, but I didn't take it when it showed it to me. Just a reminder, nothing in this video is trading advice or signals or anything like that. If it sounds like I'm talking to you or giving you advice, I'm not. I'm just talking to myself, and you're getting to watch this video and listen in. All right, let's get on to today's video. All right, here we are, Sunday night, March 30th. Looking for a trade here in my 150K combine. You're looking at my dashboard right now. Looking to pass this into XFA and so forth. This only account that I'm trading right now is this 150K combine. It's sitting at 153,548, which is its high. I got to get to 159,000 to pass this combine, and I got 6 days in. So hopefully in about 6 more days or less, I'll get this thing passed. And then here we're looking at the chart from right now today, but this is what was Friday, the markups that I put in here. You can see how every one of these blue lines was significant and then reversed. Now it looks like it's on its way back up and getting rejected as it breaks above the top of here. So we'll see if this thing wants to come back down and still trading in this channel. Can't close above it. We shall see. All right, I'll bring the next trade to you. Okay, I might jump in short here. One contract on the 1 minute chart. Gold. Sell, stop, sell one. All right, just looking for a run back. This blue line is the bottom of that 30-minute candle that's open right now. If it breaks this thing could be selling off quite nicely. I have like a partial setup on my 5-minute setup, but this looks good for a small scalp right now. It may be my only trade for tonight, and I'm not trading tomorrow during the day, so I'd like to have something in the books. One, to put up a video for you all, and two, to put a little money in my account. So not a big money trade, but maybe a couple $100. And these green candles back here were on huge volume, really huge volume. And again, are there any buyers left? And apparently not, as we're selling off now. But above average selling volume, but not crazy big. If this was huge selling volume, I'd be sitting out waiting. Should jump in right here, get in at a discount. $100 risk. But we'll see, this thing could be ripping higher. Again, I'm going to start trailing it right away, just in case it's still making, as a high, higher low. Could be lower high to lower low, so we'll see. But if it doesn't do that, I want to be out. So I'm going to protect profits right away.
Order
okay,
filled.
Here we go in the trade. Now that I'm in, good to go. Let me show you the 30. So here's that 30-minute candle. Retrace a little bit, but looking for it to at least come down here. 3119, at least to that 3119 area. If not, all the way down to here. So it can fill that gap, retrace some of these other candles. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go back to the 1 minute. High, higher low, higher high, higher low. Higher highs, higher low. Is it going for a higher high? I don't think so. We just put in a low here. A lower high, rather. So I think we're going to go for lower low and retrace. Yeah, now it broke above that resistance area. Looks like it's going to hold. New 5-minute.
Order
new 30.
filled.
There we go. So we're out of that trade. All right, so we'll take a $183 loss and wait for that next setup. Might be a long setup. We'll see. We'll see. New 30-minute can opens in 4 minutes or so. Okay, I got about a minute and a half. I'm going to get in short again with gold. My stop's going to be above high of day. And then my target's going to be down here, covering all these gates that are still open. 30-minute retrace zones. I'll trail this if it wants to run up first. Yeah.
Order filled.
Okay, so in the trade right now to the short side, one contract stops here. This will be my last trade for the night. And I will not be taking any trades tomorrow during the day. So this is going to do it right here. Make it or break it. Let's see what happens. 30-minute retraces. Looking for all those gates to close now.
Daddy, the crab was like this.
It was.
Yeah, it was gigantic, red and white.
Wow.
Its eyes was like this.
All right, this might be over. Don't do it, gold. Don't do it. Don't retrace back up and make me have a red day. Could have had a green day, but I didn't take it when it showed it to me. And now look at this retracement. It's insane. All right, so here we are. Now we're getting down to that blue line where I was looking for. Going to go ahead and trail this. This candle closes in about 2 minutes. And then we'll see. We get lucky. We move it down to here. Make some money. If not, we'll take it out here and make some money. Either way, we'll make some money. How much money will we make? That's the question. Volume is huge. So is there any sellers left when this candle closes? Might have just one other little itty bitty continuation candle. And then this thing could start to rally up. So that's why I might stop. I moved it down to that blue line area. Massive selling volume right now.
Order filled.
Okay, took the trade off the table. Came down, filled the gap. Huge selling volume. Will it continue lower? It might, but that'll be money for somebody else to make. So switching it up tonight, trading a little bit more on the 30-minute candle there at the end, based on the retrace, all these open gates, and all these green candles. It's like a record, right? Like it's very rare for that to happen. So I think I traded that perfectly, made that money. Going to close out the night with $253, bringing my account up to $153,802. Man, I wish I could make $200 more. See 154 there and be almost halfway to the target. Tempted to get back in, but not going to do it. All right, so here we're back with that trade. So you can see where it's still struggling to get below here. Big red candle, big volume that's in there, big selling volume. Are there any sellers left? Running into a support area. Was once resistance, becomes support typically. This is not a spot I want to be greedy on. You know, if this big candle didn't have massive volume in it, like gigantic, like 3 times the average volume or 4 times the average volume, then I'd be more interested in staying and going for the ride for a deeper hit into the support area. But because of that massive volume on that big candle, is there any sellers left? And now we can see where we're getting into consolidation here. Now, if I wanted to, I could look to get back into this trade for a continued move back down to the target area here. This target area is still a valid target area, but that could change as this thing consolidates. If buyers start to step in and there's not enough sellers to keep it down, then we could see a retrace back up to the top of this. And this could go like this for most of the night and even maybe hit new high. Maybe make an M pattern before breaking down. So definitely the right choice to pop out here in this high risk zone, not a place to get greedy. My target was still here though, because it could have pushed deeper in on here for sure. This candle could have still spiked in on there or closed below my stop here. And I just let that stop ride. The next candle could have spiked in, could have. But because again, like I said, big volume, support area, major support area. Not interested in overstaying my welcome. All right, so yeah, so basically, let me go back to the chart. Let's go back to the chart. So basically, I was in on that 5-minute candle pattern, exited that, allowed myself to get stopped out early, let it continue higher, got back in the trade. So I was able to make more money on that trade essentially by doing that, which worked out really nice. So let's go look at the stats. Okay, so here we are. So now I'm at $3,802 in profit in 6 days. So pretty nice, but deceiving because that's still really not in any profit. I'm still zero because I can still only lose $4,500. Nothing has changed. I don't have a buffer, even though it's green 3,800. Still basically the same as it was on day one. So I have to just be careful. I can't really scale up yet until I get above $4,500. Then I'll start to develop a buffer, and then I'll be in good shape. Trade wins right now 75%. Again, that's really high. That's going to come down. And then my average winning is bigger than my average losing, and some of my winners are really small. So this average would be a lot higher if I didn't count those into that. And then today, 50% win rate, all good. Profit factor has been 3.47, which is pretty awesome. And then best day of total, that doesn't really matter, right? There's no consistency rule at Topstep. In the XFAs, in the combine, there's kind of one, basically 50% consistency rule on the combine. So I'm doing good there too. Here's the rest of the stats for those who like the stats. Best trade of $2,000 in profit, worst trade of $879. So my goal has been, and so far I've been successful with it, is for the most part trying to make sure that my average winning trade is bigger than my average losing trade, and that my average winning day is also bigger than my average losing day. And it's pretty easy to do that with only taking a few trades a day. It's when you get into a lot of trades during the day, it can become a little difficult to achieve some of those stats. And this is the calendar for since it started this new combine, this 150K combine. It's what it's been looking like. So far, so good. All right, so that's where we're at. All right, traders, see you on the next trade.